Baby, look how fast our nephew is, okay? Our nephew, I have never seen Shedeur run this fast, okay? Working. Mike Florio don't matter. Like I said, Mike Florio is eating carrots with the rabbits. You hear me? Okay, he chewing on raw carrots all day, no ranch.
Auntie Faye breaks the huddle. Auntie Faye breaks the huddle.
Living life in Miami, so we talking that sports, and I'm loving them Browns. We don't care what you thought. Then we check and Shedeur, and we root for them Ravens. Don't talk nice to me, talk sports with me.
Don't talk nice to me, talk sports with me. Auntie Faye breaks the huddle.
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 Okay, y'all know y'all see the shades on. We gonna get into it. I'm gonna let y'all know why I got these things on, okay? All right, we do have a video today. We gotta talk about Shedeur and some things that was said about him. But before we get into that, niece and nephew, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Make sure y'all hit that post notification so you never miss another upload from Auntie. Make sure you like the video, then hype the video. Like it first and then hype, and you get 3 hypes a week. Make sure you use them on me. Okay, story time before we get into this video, okay? Story time. Are we a family? Huh? Can I talk to y'all? Can we chit chat? Okay, story time. Baby, y'all wasn't gonna get a video today. You hear me? Y'all was not gonna get a video today, honey. I was frustrated. You hear me, baby? AT&T is the ops. You hear me? AT&T, if you can hear me, you are the ops. Let me tell you what happened to me today, okay? So this shit started last year. I want y'all to pay attention. Mecca, shh. This shit started last year, 2025, okay? Story time, quick story time before we get into this video. This started last year of 2025, okay? Now last year, 2025. So in August, we moved to this place right here. Okay, we needed a place that was bigger. Our son was growing. We just needed a bigger place. So we moved here. We moved to a bigger place. We moved here. Okay. So then when we moved, we have the bundle. You know how you get the wireless, you have the internet, the wireless internet bundle, right? You get like a bundle deal, right? So moved here. And then when we moved here, our bill was fine this whole time, right? Until we moved here. Now we moved here, AT&T removed the bundle in September 2025. I was like, damn, the bill is like $30, $40 more. What's going on? So I called AT&T. They said they removed the bundle. I said, why you remove the bundle? They said it's because our internet is in one address, but our wireless is connected to another address, which made no sense. Okay. I was like, well, so you're telling me that I moved the internet but kept the wireless at another address? It just made no sense. Okay. So I said, well, let's update the address. So they updated the address on both accounts. Okay. And they told me that it's going to be okay. Automatically, the system will automatically apply the bundle. Do y'all think that happened? Nope. I have been having to call AT&T September, October, November, December of all 2025 just to tell them to apply the bundle. Okay. We in 2026, y'all. It has been tickets, has been escalated. It's been a mess, y'all. I have been calling AT&T every single month, y'all. Every single month since September so they can update my bill, y'all. Do y'all know how frustrating that is? And then sometimes when you get on the phone with these folks, they act like they don't know what they do. Oh, we don't see a discount. Well, ma'am, what was the bill for January? And what did I pay? Okay, now what was the bill for February? And what did I pay? Okay, if you clearly see there's a discount applied, what's going on? Anyways, y'all, I was on the phone for like 3.5 hours cussing them out. You hear me? I use every cuss word in the book, okay? Every cuss word you could possibly think of, best to believe I said it, okay? I called them everything in the book, okay? Everything but a child of God. You hear me? Hallelujah. God knows my heart. He sure do, okay? So, baby, I was so stressed out. Auntie had to go and get on that side. Okay, my eyes are bloodshot red. Okay, I was not about to come to y'all with my eyes looking like this. So I said, let me throw on these shades. Okay. All right, now let's get into this video. I just figured I could share with y'all since we family, right? Okay. All right, y'all, aunties here. Now we are going to get into Mike Florio. I don't like him. I've never liked him ever since he said what he said about Lamar Jackson. He has been the ops for me. He has an issue with Shedeur Sanders, and he does have an issue with Coach Prime. That's why when he refuses to say Coach Prime, he says Dion. And when he says it so aggressively. Ooh, I don't care for it, y'all. I don't care for it whatsoever. So we're going to get right into this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe if you have not yet. Okay. So let's get to this and let's listen to what he has to say. The nonsense that he has to say about our nephew, our baby, Shedeur Sanders. Okay. Let's get to it.
Watson choosing to be there. The slow time, the downtime. There's all sorts of ways that you will know as a coaching staff whether or not the contenders to be the starting quarterback are all in. Are they doing everything that they need to do on their own? It shows how badly they want it. How do I win that competition? How do I convince the Browns coaching staff to pick me? How do I best position myself? It's beyond the fact that, he's there to work out and help himself get better. That stuff gets noticed because week in and week out, if you're the starting quarterback, you want to see the commitment. Watson choosing.
Okay. So this is what this fool had to say. I got a problem with that. Here's why. Okay. We have heard Coach Monken said Shedeur has been in the building since day one. Shedeur has been in the building since day one. Okay. Watson went out of town.
Well, it's too early to really evaluate him other than it's been great that he's been in the building. It's refreshing to see a player that recognizes where he's at and where he wants to get to.
And Gabriel hasn't been in the building?
As far as I know, he has not. I have not seen Dylan yet. Deshaun was in early when I got the job, so I got a chance to sit down with him.
Watson and his wife went out of town to either France or Italy or something like that. And when they got back, Watson came back to the building, right? But how come you're not talking about Shedeur, who has been in the building since day one? I mean, he's not allowed to go see his dad. I mean, he's not allowed to enjoy himself. We see clips of him working out. We see clips of him running and doing what he has to do to stay consistent and be better. But you don't want to post about that. You see Watson go back to the building one time, and now Watson seems to want the job more than Shedeur. Why weren't you saying something about Shedeur always being in the building? I think that's mad funny of you, okay, and mad funny of a lot of people, okay, because when Shedeur was living in the building, okay, everybody and their mama was talking about, oh, Shedeur just trying to kiss ass to Coach Monken. Shedeur trying to be there, da-da-da-da-da. Like, y'all didn't see it as a positive, but y'all see Deshaun Watson going back to a building after he just came back from vacation, okay, and working out. Watson was with his wife, popping champagne and drinking, okay, in another country. Now he's back at the building, and you see a few clips of him with who's number 44, Harold Fannin, throwing the ball around, and now suddenly he wants the job more than Shedeur. I got a problem with that. I got a problem with that. It's shit like this that pisses me off. Now, Mike Florio isn't a part of Cleveland media, but we already know he doesn't care for the Sanders. We already know he feels like Shedeur is brash and arrogant and all that nonsense. We already know this. This is a problem for me. Why weren't you speaking on Shedeur when he was consistently being in the building? We heard Coach Monken say it all the time, that Shedeur was living. He was at the building. Shedeur didn't wait for a mandatory camp. He was there. He was there. Living there. I mean, what is the issue, Mike Florio? Is it slow out there? There's nothing else to talk about. There's a lot of other shit to talk about. What's that Detroit player that allegedly kidnapped few people and he's out of jail in Detroit? Let him go. You could have talked about that. You could have talked about that. Isn't Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift taking over New York because they're about to get married? You could talk about that. You could talk about that, huh? There's so much other shit to speak about. Instead, Deshaun being back at the building for a workout that you see. But don't you see Shedeur working out? I know you see social media. Mike Florio sleeps alone. I don't care what nobody tell me. He drinks alone. He sleeps alone. He don't talk to nobody. Okay? I'm not going to say he eat cat food. I'm not going to give him that. I don't think he eat cat food. But I do think all he eat is carrots like a rabbit. You hear me? That I do believe. This is the problem with the media. This is the problem with Cleveland media, and this is the problem with the big time media. This shit right here. I really wish that God gave us the ability to scan people, right? And see if they really mess with you or not. See if their intentions are good or not, right? A lot of people naturally have that, okay? Like me, I naturally have that, okay? I can look at you and see your vibe. Like, it only takes me a few minutes to see your vibe and how you react or like interact with certain people around me for me to be like, oh no, I can't mess with her. Oh no, I can't mess with him. Don't bring these people around me no more. I'm one of them people, okay? Mike Florio is a person that I could never be around. Just a pure hatred because you go to bed alone. That is a problem for me. This whole time, okay? You don't see how, let me show you how fast Shedeur, baby, Shedeur been running. You hear me? Baby, our nephew has been running, okay? Baby, look how fast our nephew is, okay? Our nephew, I have never seen Shedeur run this fast, okay? Working. Look at that. Woo! Get him, nephew. Woo! Get him, nephew. But you're not talking about this, though, right? You're not talking about him actually being there and working out. Why does he have to be in? I mean, is he not supposed to go see his family? Does he not get a mental break? Deshaun has been getting a mental break for years. Shedeur can't get that. Shedeur has to be there all the time, even though he was there from the beginning. He has to live, breathe, and sleep Cleveland. Like, is he not human? Can he not go to his dad and see his dad and hug his dad and train at the land that they got? Can he not do that? Deshaun was just out of town with his wife, sipping champagne or whatever, having fun, dancing for TikTok. We don't see Shedeur doing none of this. We see Shedeur working. If he's not working, then he is taking hikes. We just saw a video of Shedeur taking hikes with a stud steel, going for a hike, working on his body.
You gotta just retrace, get back together and think, what's next? And that's why I gotta have good people around. I wouldn't have seen that. I went this way. See? When that crossroad happened, you gotta have good folks in your corner.
Make sure you watch your step now. You got your hiking shoes on, Coach?
Of course, I just bought these. You had the option to where I could have got the shoe with a lot of bounce. I don't know, it's some type of plate. But then, that's only good for running. You gotta know what things are good for in life. Everything may look good, but it may not be great for you and what you're trying to do.
Everything don't need to be used for everything, man.
That's one thing I know. Think about this. Would you rather be on Instagram or really seeing this? We're looking at the same thing, but we ain't seeing it the same.
When you look at this, what you see?
Me? I see a lot. Maybe because you gotta take this feeling and apply it every day.
To everything.
You gotta be able, like, would I be trying to take different feelings from different places, withhold all that within myself to know, like, okay, when I do this, I feel great. How could I mimic that in everyday life to have that euphoric feeling all the time, no matter whatever your environment is? How do people in life be in, like, good situations and don't feel good, or they don't be in the best situations but could feel better than the person that's in a great situation? You get what I'm saying? So it's not even really about what situation you're in, honestly. It's about, like, what you think in your mind and what's your reality, and not living the reality of the world. But that's like, I read text, scripts, everything, like, to make me, like, bro, don't like worry about what this world is consist of. Like that. Look at things differently. No.
What else do you want from him, Mike? What is it? What's the issue? Okay, so I'm gonna play out a clip from it says Shedeur QB1 dog pound legend Hanford stands up high praises. Hopefully he is the guy. I just want to see him play. He's been a positive player for the community. I just hate it when I hear all the negative stuff. I don't give a shit. Okay, so let's listen to what he has to say, all right? Because these are the people that matters. You know what I mean? People like Mike Florio. Mike Florio don't matter. Like I said, Mike Florio is eating carrots with the rabbits. You hear me? Okay, he chewing on raw carrots all day, no ranch. Okay, let's get to it.
I'd like to see Shedeur get a chance, and hopefully he is the guy. And I just hate it when I hear all that negative stuff talking about he's got a entourage with him and he's got a bunch of people running around. I don't give a shit who he's got with him. I don't give a shit about that. All I care about Shedeur, as long as he's not not out in the community committing crimes and things, and we saw he's been a positive player as far as in the community. I just want to see him play. That's all I care about. If he could play and if he holds up his end as being the quarterback, that's what I care about. I don't care about all that other stuff. He can bring 50 people to the meeting with him if he wants to, his entourage. I don't care. I'd like to see Shedeur get it.
Quick question. I heard that stuff about the entourage. What entourage have we seen Shedeur with? His brother? Stud still? I'm trying to think about what entourage. I'm literally trying to figure out because I've heard this before and people act like Shedeur is with like 30, 50 people. Shedeur is with like maybe three to four people. Shedeur barely has a bodyguard when he goes out. The only bodyguard I've seen was the one white dude, the big cocky white dude with all the tattoos. And that was actually during the draft. Other than that, I don't even see him no more with them. So what are they talking about with the entourage? What are they talking about? Let me tell you something, okay? These people that make up these narratives about Shedeur Sanders, they're always gonna find something new about him to complain about. There's always gonna be something new to complain about when it comes to Shedeur. And I'm gonna tell y'all this, if y'all think when Shedeur starts winning games that these people are gonna stop talking, oh, it's not. It's not going to happen because these people truly do not like the last name Sanders. At this point, it's not even about Shedeur. It's just the last name in general and anyone else connected to that last name. Absolutely ridiculous. Shouts out to you, sir, for speaking the truth about Shedeur, because none of that shit matters if you know how to play. None of that shit matters. He's not out here committing crime. He's not out here acting a fool. He's not out here with a whole bunch of women. You don't even see his girlfriend, whoever that may be. You don't see nothing about Shedeur. Nothing at all. There's no allegations coming out about him. Ain't nobody. There's nothing. Nobody is saying he's rude. There's just nothing. Everywhere he goes, you can tell that he is loved. You know what I mean? And then you got people like Mike Florio or Jason Lloyd or Anthony Lima. I don't care that his last name is Lima for lima beans. I don't care. Anthony Lima. Okay. Just people like that, they will never be happy at all when it comes to Shedeur Sanders at all. But I can't wait until Shedeur makes them eat their words. Okay? Makes Anthony Lima continue on to eat that cat food. Okay? Ken Carmen, we still don't trust. We already know what that is. Okay? Let me know how I feel about this. I'm over it. I'm over Mike Florio. I'm going to try to find the clip of Mike Florio speaking about Lamar and what he said. And then after Lamar won a game, because this was when Lamar Jackson, the team, I think this was 2024 season, when they were going to play the 49ers. And Mike Florio said they're going to lose bad to the 49ers. The 49ers are going to like wrap them up, da-da-da-da. And then it was the total opposite, okay? The Ravens dog walked the 49ers. You hear me? Dog walked them. And then after that, Lamar Jackson went like during his press conference, he responded to Mike Florio and told Mike Florio, stop playing with his name. Stop playing with the men on his team. These are grown men with family. Stop talking to us like we don't have family and we don't have people that love us. Baby, Mike Florio took that as a threat, honey. And Mike Florio went on his platform and apologized. Okay? apologize to Lamar. Watch your mouth and what you say. Watch your mouth and what you say about Lamar Jackson, and watch your mouth and what you say about our nephew, Shedeur Sanders. Pretty much you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit that post notification bar so you never miss an upload from Auntie. We don't mess with AT&T. They the ops. You hear me? I should have stuck my ass with Verizon, okay? Okay? And don't forget, nieces and nephews, don't talk nice to me. Talk sports with me. Ciao.
Defame, brace the huddle.
Woo!